Airitoutradio is that chick fire. Make sure y'all check out the website, airitoutradio.net, live and direct with the one and only Big Grizz. What up, what up?
What's up?
We live. We live. Part two.
right.
Part two. For those that's tuning in for the first time, we got Big Grizz. You know, he's like the second winner of the dopest, track on Airitoutradio.
Right.
He grew up in a church choir, you know what I mean? And, he played a couple instruments, the violin and the drums, right? You played both of them?
Sure, yeah.
What was the hardest to learn?
I would say the violin.
Violin?
Yeah, because I did it initially to get out of class.
Right.
But then, like...
To get out of class?
Yeah, but then, like, eventually it was like, all right, I kind of fuck with this a little bit, like...
Really?
And then I had to actually learn how to play because there wasn't that many people. So it was like, all right, you can't be on stage just playing any fucking note and shit. You gotta know what you're playing. So
right.
Yeah, I had to learn eventually.
You gotta come through and let me see you do this. Do you actually have one or?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right, we gotta get one right on the song. See what you got going on. You also was on a drill team too.
Yes. I was on a couple of drill teams, but I started out with my grandma's drill team.
Right.
Shout out to Conestoga, West Philly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, shout out to Grandma. Your aunt basically came up with a name for Big Grizz. And break down the story of that.
Yeah, so, I laugh because the story is like, it's funny. Well, I laugh because I'm high, but...
Oh my God. This gonna be a more entertaining story.
I'm just get straight to the point. So, long story short, when I was a kid, probably around like my teenage years, my mom, she would always like buy my clothes for me and shit like that. So, should I look this way? All right, yeah. All right, so my mom, she used to buy my clothes for me and shit like that. So I had told her one day, like, listen, like, can I start like buying my own stuff or whatever like that? And she was just like, all right, yeah, cool, whatever. Like, where you want to go? What you want to get? And I was like, I don't know. I want to get something different. Like, can we just go somewhere different or whatever? So I'm thinking we're going to go to the mall or some shit like that. We go right to 5th Street. It's like it's like 52nd Street, but in Albany. So we go to like this mom and pop store, and they got all these different coats and shit. I wound up getting this jacket, and it was like this fur mink, and I felt like
real
the
fur
bull.
Or fake fur?
It was definitely a fake fur. It was a hockey draw. So but I felt like the bull in it. Like, it was a black joint, you know what I mean? It had the fur and shit. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Like, I want this joint. So I grabbed it. And when I went to school, like, niggas wasn't clowning me. I was cool. Like, I was cool in school. Like, I wasn't no weird ass nigga. So people fuck with me. So when I came to school and shit, like, yeah, I mean, wasn't nobody clowning me. They didn't start clowning me until I got to my dad's. Cause I used to go to my dad's house on the weekend and shit. And when I went to my dad's crib, everybody was in the same crib. So my dad, my aunts, my uncles, like, they all lived in the same house. So as soon as I walked in the crib, everybody just started cracking the fuck up. Like, what the fuck do you got on? Like, take that shit off. Like, grizzly beard, dickhead. Like, just started busting on me. Like, and then my aunts just came out of nowhere. It was like, Big Grizz. And then, like, my little cousins picked up on it and shit. So, yeah, it just stuck from there. So when I started rapping, I'm trying to think of a name to, like, to go with my artistry. So I'm like, what can I do? And my name is Arthur. So I'm like, can I play off of that? And I'm like, man, fuck that shit. I'm just go with Big Grizz, like, and then just rock with it. And
boom. So you're from Philly, right?
Yes, West Philly.
West Philly. Okay. Yeah. The bottom.
Not from the bottom.
No? Wait a minute, hold up. Isn't that what they call West Philly?
I ain't from the bottom. Yeah, I mean, it's different sections of West Philly.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not from the bottom. Nah.
For a year, right?
Yes.
And you've been making some noise out here.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You know, well, you won on my show, so that's already a plus. Do you have any other goals that you're trying to?
Right now, I'm just trying to expand my music, expand my support, I guess you could say. I won't really say like my fan base. I'm gonna just say my supporters. Yeah.
Right.
Just really trying to network and get in contact with a lot of people, so that they can actually see the type of artistry that I have, and yeah, just kind of go from there.
Right. You know, how important is fashion to you?
I'm not really a fashion-y kind of person. Like, I'm real simple.
Really, with the fur on, you not?
I just think like, cause my artist name is Big Grizz, so I think like to you know, wear a fur when I'm in my videos or where, you know, where I'm out, like, you know, just kind of.
Anything with fur.
Yeah, take off for like a grizzly bear, right? So that's kind of why I always wear the furs and shit like that. But
you think it's always gonna be like that? You always gonna wear the fur no matter what?
I kind of want that. That kind of like be like my stamp, you know, like
your signature.
Yeah, like if you see Big Grizz, you know you're gonna have like some type of fur or you know what I
mean? Right. Like, that would be dope. Right. Okay. So you remember when they were saying, don't wear this, don't wear Gucci, don't wear blah, blah, blah. Do you follow suit with them or you just kind of do your own thing? Like, I don't care if y'all don't want to rock that. I'm going to rock it. Or do you go with what everybody's doing or you just be like the outcast of the situation?
Yeah, no, I kind of always did my own thing. And I never could afford labels. I can't afford labels now.
Looks like you got a label on right now.
This casual luxury. Shout out to my guy Butter Obama. This is his clothing line, black owned business.
Okay.
His clothing line.
I've seen that somewhere before.
It's really, really dope.
So that's a name brand.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely it's pricey.
I'm sure.
It's definitely pricey. So I couldn't afford name brands there, but like Gucci and shit like that, Gucci and Prada and all that, I couldn't afford it. But as far as I have been seeing like things online, as far as them not maybe supporting like black people or some things along that line, but I kind of just stay away from that. I don't really.
Yeah, you have this song out, Black. Was it Black Crop?
Yeah, it's Black Crop.
You say you don't like that song. Why don't you like the song?
Cause it's like, I don't know. I get tired of songs quick. Like I do. Like I'll put out like I'll record a song, and I'll send it to my homie Norm. Shout out to Norm. I'll send it to him first. And he'll let me know like if it's a hit or if it's ass, or if it needs work, like or if I just need to trash it and just start all over.
Has it been wrong yet?
Yeah, he told me like a couple of songs I sent him, he'd be like, bro, this shit ass. But then I sent it to a couple other people and they'd be like, oh, this shit fire. Like, so I'll be like, all right, I'ma just work on it and then see where it go. But how did that come about? Yeah, my boyfriend, he wanted to buy me a pair of black Crocs. And I never wore Crocs before. I'm not really a Croc person. And they was comfortable as shit. Like, as soon as I threw them bitches on, like, I threw them on and I ain't take them off. Like, it was a bad joint. I wasn't wearing sneakers for a grip. Inspired me to, like, write the song. And I kind of wanted to write something that was, like, catchy, like something, I mean? So, yeah.
What about Uggs? You don't like Uggs?
I don't own a pair of Uggs.
They comfortable, too, though.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, they kind of out of my
like,
price range right now. Yeah, you know, I work at McDonald's, so I can't really, Uggs is like 2-something, 3-something like that.
It was super comfortable talking about the chain, talking about where you work from, talking about the fact that you're gay, and all this stuff. Like, is there a cutoff point where you just, like, don't want to talk about certain things? Is there anything you don't want to talk about? Or you like, fuck it, whatever?
Nah, yeah, I'm not going to say I'm an open book, but it's just like, you know, you ask me, I'm going to tell you. I ain't got shit to hide. Like, I mean...
So you're talking about everything, even your relationship, the whole nine.
Yeah,
what does he feel about that? Like, does he want you to be talking about your relationship so openly?
I don't think he minds. Yeah.
Not yet. This your first interview.
I don't think he minds. What's up, baby? Shout out to you. I love you. But yeah, I don't think he minds. So.
Where'd y'all meet at?
Crazy story. We met on the train on the L.
Really?
Yeah, he was in high school. And I think he was in 10th grade, and I think I was in, like, 12th grade, maybe.
Oh, y'all got a bit in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
You got this song out with Kimmy.
Yeah.
Kimmy the Queen bitch.
Smoke With Me, remix, shout out to Kimmy. Yeah, the Queen bitch, exactly. Yeah, dress her correctly.
How did that hook up between y'all two? How did y'all connect?
So I was chilling with her homie. We was smoking, just sharing music and shit. Yeah, because I always get fried. And he wound up showing me one of her old tracks, and I'm like, oh shit, who is this bitch? Like, her like energy is crazy.
Oh, so
like,
you didn't know that she was.
I didn't know anything about. Yeah, I didn't know anything about her. I didn't know her name, none of that. Like,
wow.
So when I just heard her music, so her music was what attracted me to her. So I'm like, oh yeah, like I want to work with her. Like I want to, you know what I mean. So then once he showed me her Instagram, I'm like, all right, cool. I sent her a friend request. But I followed her and shit, and then sent her a DM, and I'm like, yo, like, what's up? Like, let's collab. And she was like, all right, cool. Send me a song. And then I wound up sending her Smoke With Me with
and
an
you
open
still
verse.
didn't know at that time.
Yeah, no.
Well, after you followed her,
No, I didn't even know
because I didn't know.
I didn't go into the page to. Yeah,
wow, that's crazy.
I don't get into all that because it's about the artistry
music,
at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like if a person can bring something to the table that I like, cool. I don't give a fuck what you do.
That's that Libra shit. You know?
Yeah, I don't
we don't care about stuff like that.
I don't give a fuck. But yeah, she hopped on that. She sent me the verse back the next day. And when she sent it back to me, I'm like, oh yeah, this shit fire. Like, we gotta get in the studio, we gotta lock it down. And when we locked it down,
that was it.
It became magic. So shout out to her. Appreciate you.
You said you're in the life and everything. Do you feel like once people know who you are, they just start treating you differently? And has anybody not wanted to work with you because you are?
Ooh.
2-part question.
Nah, it's not too hard a question. I just don't want to say nothing too disrespectful.
Don't say a person's name.
No, I ain't gonna get them that much because that's what they looking for. But I know they watching, so I ain't gonna say nothing out of the line. However, what I will say is, I've had people. How can I say this? Just do whatever or give me whatever because of the type of person I am, because I'm gay. Right. Like point blank period.
Okay.
So even when it comes to like,
give you whatever? What do you mean?
Like even when it comes to like my videos, right? Let's just say if I ask a videographer, hey, I got an idea in mind. Boom, boom, boom. Even if my lyrics don't have nothing to do about me being gay or anything like that, my page, obviously, I have my boyfriend on my page, so you can see that I'm in a relationship. But with that being said, a videographer would charge me, they'll charge me the same price they would charge another person. However, they won't go as hard in the video as they would as the next person, right? They won't give me as many edits. They'll just give me the bare minimum and then, and then that's that. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Or they'll tell me, like, for example, I had a green screen in my last video and I asked the videographer, like, can you do something with the green screen? Like I'm using it for a reason.
Right.
And sends me back the video with just the green screen just there. Like no nothing behind it, right? And
just the green screen.
Yeah, just the green screen. So and the type of artist I am, I have a rollout, I have everything planned out. So I'd already put the song out, I was already promoting it. So now it's like, okay, I've been telling my supporters that I have a video dropping, but I have not even put out a preview, nothing. So it's like, okay, what the fuck is going on? So by the time he sent it to me, it's like, all right, cool, fuck it. I'm going to just take it as it is, and I'm going to push it, and I'm going to just promote it.
You did a good job. Like, it didn't, I couldn't really tell that it was, like, any problems going on. You definitely played it off.
It was cool. It was cool. It was cool.
But you knew.
Yeah. I mean, I knew. Yeah, I knew what could have been done. But it for what it was, it was good. It was cool. It came out dope.
You think you gonna deal with that, like probably future wise?
Yeah, for sure. I just gotta be more assertive. That's all. Just like Nikki said. Shout out to my bitch, the queen. But you gotta be more assertive when it comes to this shit, because niggas will try to take advantage, niggas will try to run over and just take your money and just give you whatever.
I mean, shit, even like I think females in general, we deal with that stuff. Like just like me, I know people try to just fuck it, I don't care, like But I think if I had like, cause a lot of my male friends be like, you should let me come here, just show up and just be like your bodyguard and shit. And I be thinking about it, but I feel like I don't want people to think that I can't handle my shit by myself sometimes. Right. But I know if I had people with me, I know they will shake shit up. You know what I mean? I just don't. Sure. I don't be wanting no problems, but sometimes you might need that.
For sure, definitely got a couple shooters in the tuck.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't want that though. You don't want the shooters. You just want somebody around. Like, yeah, shit can happen. When's the last time you been with an actual woman?
I would say the last time I had some pussy was about that's when I was living in Texas. 2019.
Oh, that wasn't that far.
2019, yeah.
Made it sound like it was like a long time ago.
Shout out to her, cause she knew about my situation and all. She didn't give a fuck. She still threw the pussy at me. No. She definitely had the oils, but when it came to the head, it wasn't there.
She had the oils. We was laughing last time. You were saying about there's different types of booties. You said I think it was the what kind of booty did you say it was?
Basketball booty.
The basketball booty, and then you did something like this with your hand, the little hand gesture.
Jeans, the basketball, like a booty basketball.
And that was from what? Big old butt. Big old booty.
Big old booty, yes. Yeah. Shout out to that track. Who on there? Big old booty. Norm G's. Hey, shout out to my homie Norm. Shout out just talking about
Norm G's.
Yeah.
Okay. Does your boyfriend want to rap?
No.
He don't want no parts. No collabs. No.
Nah. He just look cute in the videos. That's it.
Is he gonna get like any parts? Like, is he gonna start being a manager? Like, if something happened or PR? No, you just want to keep him as your boyfriend. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. I talk to him about everything when it comes to like my videos, when it comes to my interviews that I got set up, my songs. Like, I mean, he's right there, so he knows everything.
He gave you that advice.
Yeah, he ain't got no choice.
The clothing line. Break down the clothing line that you. I guess you starting a clothing line.
Yes. So I have a clothing line in the works. It's called Grizz Print.
Why you ain't wearing nothing?
Cause I'm trying to. Well, I'm not trying. What I am doing is I'm working on having like a commercial put together, and when I put that together, I kind of want to just like do like, you know how Beyonce be doing her drops where she don't tell nobody, she just drop shit and it be like boom, break the internet type shit. Right. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So people know that I have something coming out, but they don't know what it looks like. They don't know.
For real, you ain't.
They don't know the type of clothing that's gonna be, the texture, none of that shit. But you know, when
is it gonna involve fur?
Probably.
What is it called though? Tell us.
It's called Grizz Fit.
Grizz Fit.
Grizz Fit. Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be from your casual clothes to your workout clothes. I'm gonna have toddler attire. I'm gonna have dog attire.
Dog attire?
Yes, yeah, because I have a dog. So I mean, you gonna have your doggy vest.
What kind of dog you got?
I have a Shih Tzu and a Terrier mix. He's 3 years old.
A little small dog.
Yeah, his name is Shag. Shout out to him. That's my baby.
Is he in any of your videos?
No, he's not in any videos yet.
No?
He will be, yes.
Oh, okay. You gotta make an appearance, you know.
It's money everywhere, so why not? I mean,
right, it makes sense. Mm-hmm. You know,
if I could make clothes for bugs, I would. Shit.
You said for bugs, that'd be hard. You know, the guys or the girlfriends are always there, and they just, you know, you got the girls coming on to you and stuff like that. And how does he adapt to all of that? Is he cool with it?
I mean, he don't
not yet, right? He
don't give a fuck. Like he knows that we locked in. You see what I'm saying? So it's like he know I'm not gonna disrespect him or our relationship in any kind of way. So if a female come at me, cool, it'd be a joke. Go ahead, bro. Let me see how far you gonna go. Like it'd be joking shit like that. It ain't. I mean, we
until you meet that crush that you might like or you bump into.
I met my crush already. Yeah.
Who's your crush?
My man, the nigga I'm with.
I'm talking about celebrity, no?
Celebrity crush? Yeah. I mean, I do got a little celebrity crush, but
that's what I'm saying.
He
out of there. He way too. Is he in the life?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Who is it? The dude from The Wire? No, not The Wire. Who is it?
I'm not saying his name.
Look, he said he told us everything, but now you're gonna hide that? Like, come on, you done told us everything else. Jesus, you don't want to tell us a crush?
Oh shit! No, I do got a little crush on a little rapper though. He is cute. He's a little cute.
Is he a rapper?
Yeah, he rap.
And he's in the life already.
Mm-hmm. He don't rap like how you would think.
Oh, you talking about little X?
Oh no.
Is it X or Z or whatever?
Cute ass.
Oh, okay. Well, what's wrong with that? He kind of skinny though. You like skinny dudes?
I like skinny boys with fat butts.
Well, I don't think he got no fat butt.
It's round.
It's round enough.
You don't get me in trouble.
Look, it's just a crush though. It's a crush.
So what? It don't matter.
See, if he getting mad about a crush, then
my man don't play that shit.
He said he ain't worried. You said he ain't worried about all that. So your cousin, you know, Bookworm, he's a rapper also too in Philly.
Shout out to Bookworm. That's my guy. That's my cousin. That's my blood. He been rapping for a minute, and he He hot.
He hot?
He hot.
Who's hotter, you or him?
Him, definitely.
He's hot. You hot? He's hotter than you?
Yeah.
Usually people be like, nah, fuck that, we cool, but I'm hotter.
No, I ain't even gonna hold you. No, I'm not.
Wow.
I ain't the type to. That's not me.
You ain't gassing
I mean, I'm gonna give credit where it's due, and that's not even because that's folks, but he works hard. Like my cousin really works hard, and he been doing this shit, like I said, for years, and he's just getting like the foot in the door that he needs to be able to take off now. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I feel like somebody like me, I only been rapping a year, and I done got videos that got 10K, 16K, 15K. Like, I mean, so it's a blessing, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, he really been
grinding.
Yes, definitely been grinding. Right. So I learned from him. I respect him. I'm still learning from him. He teach me. We'll have sessions and shit, and it'll be crazy because he'll be like, "Come on, cuz, come through the studio and shit." And I'll be like, "All right, I'm gonna come through," and I'll be thinking that like we gonna record something that, I mean, that I already have written out or some shit, or he already have written out, but he'll do some weird shit like, "Here go a beat, write to it." I'm like, what?
So
like, you got 20 minutes.
Coaching you a little bit.
20 minutes, cuz I can't write to this in 20 minutes.
Why
what the
not?
Fuck? Like nigga, write to it. Like, and then I'll write. Mind you, he's younger than me. So now I'm writing to it and shit, and then I'll record it, and then he'd be like, all right, now write it without cuss words. What, bro?
Wow.
What are you saying?
Oh, he's challenging you.
Yes, yeah. So
I love it.
Yeah, I definitely love it. Like, yeah, shout out to him.
That's what's up. He
Make sure y'all tune into him. Bookworm.
Bookworm.
He's something different. He talk to you like knowledge. Yes, right.
What do you think about the challenges that they doing? Like all the silhouette and the girls doing the twerk challenges and all that. Do you think it's overrated? Do you think it's ever gonna stop?
Just give some people it gives them something to do. I'm not gonna speak bad on it because I'm waiting for that moment for my song to blow up on TikTok and for motherfuckers to start throwing my shit on TikTok. So
right.
I ain't gonna speak bad on it. Y'all wanna keep doing the TikToks and the silhouette challenges, do whatever the fuck y'all wanna do. It's a pandemic. We in the crib. We ain't got shit to do. Right. So I mean, y'all wanna keep doing that? Go ahead, do what you do. What you gonna do fun.
When the pandemic is over? What's the first couple things you gonna do?
What's the first thing I'm gonna do? I mean, I'm doing shit as if it ain't no pandemic. For real, I'm still working.
Right.
If I want to travel somewhere, I can travel somewhere. I mean, I ain't really going nowhere far. Me and my boyfriend just came from Miami. We're going to the Poconos for Valentine's.
Oh my God, Miami! So, that's like the hot zone right there.
Yeah, that's how we caught COVID.
When in the house for like 15 days or 14 days?
Yeah, definitely was in the crib for like 2.5 weeks. It was a bad joint. I couldn't smell. I couldn't taste. Yeah. I like to smoke. I smoke every day, so it's like I couldn't smell my weed, nor could I taste my weed. It was annoying. It was a bad joint. So the weed definitely
doesn't help against the COVID.
No.
Favorite female artist?
Yes, ma'am.
And then I forgot who you said Jamel was. Jamel.
I have a couple favorite male artists. Let's say Joyner Lucas.
Yeah, that's right.
For sure.
Yeah, Lucas. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I was saying that I liked him when he did the Will Smith joint.
Yes.
So and Will Smith liked it too because he definitely fucked that joint.
Yeah, they fucked that joint up. It was dope. That was very dope.
Who would you want to play you as an actor? It could be anybody, new, old. It could be a rapper. It could be anybody to play Big Grizz. Who would you pick to play in your biopic for your life story?
That's a good question. I mean, motherfuckers told me I used to like Sean Kingston, so I guess like him or some shit like that. I don't know.
The Heavyset Boy?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where'd they get that from?
Shout out to him. Because I ain't had no beard, so I used to be real chubby. So you gotta think about it.
No, I don't see that. No. No. Not at all.
No.
Oh.
If I show you,
you didn't have no beard, maybe.
Yeah, little fat, chubby, round, pill head, fat boy.
Okay, maybe. I have to see it.
Well, yeah, that was a deep question. You threw me off with that. I'm on the Duce. You said my biopics. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta think future-wise. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Music is out, right?
Yes.
On everything.
Yes. I just dropped the Grizz Print not too long ago.
The Grizz Print.
Yes, about 15 tracks on there. Dedicated a lot of time to that album.
This your first one, right?
No, this is my second one, actually.
Second one?
Yes.
What's the difference between the two?
So my first one was I guess you could say my first album. My first one was my first tape that I dropped was an EP. I only had about like 9 tracks on there. And then this time elevated and I dropped more tracks. And then I named it the Grizz Print because that was inspired by Nicki Minaj's album, The Pink Print. Right. So with that being said, I kind of wanted to dive in a little bit more. And if you listen to the album, each track is different. Like you get a different taste. So it's crazy. Like it's dope. Like each song literally gives you like a different vibe. And the visuals that go along with some of the tracks are just top notch. Like they're my highest viewed videos on YouTube right now. So that album definitely is doing numbers. So if you haven't listened to the Grizz Print, make sure that you tune in right now. It's on all streaming platforms.